Alright, welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails through Daybreak 2, where, as I said I went into the making garden a bit more to grind money than gain levels, really. I think the characters that are a bit lower, Feri and Risette, gained one level, the others none? Maybe one? Depends on the character? Okay, but discuss plans. Might be time to return to Mummak and talk about what we need to do from here.
Those are impressive results.
That's just about perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I paid the
See? You get it.
Aaron! Continue. After reconvening, everyone began discussing their next course of action. They set about organizing the information they gathered over the last few days. While doing so, the landlords brought in some evening desserts and non-alcoholic beverages. After a while, they took the best suggestions into account and devised a plan. Okay, I think we ought to hang up our thinking caps for the night. Yeah, I'd like to just stand here for a while and enjoy the night breeze. I wish I were half as relaxed as you two. Truth be told, I think our plan has less than a 50% chance of success. And that's being optimistic. It would be a different story if we had some substitute for Genesis's reactions. Quit being negative Nancy's. We'll manage just fine. These rewrites might be scaling up in intensity, but remember, we've got over half a Genesis back but now. It was thanks to them that we got out of this morning's disaster with our assets intact, yeah? That's right, we wouldn't have gotten this far without them. And I know they'll continue to prove vital to us well into the future. There's still some things we don't know about them, right? Yes, even the enemy cannot capitalize on their full potential according to Miss Ortesia. That's good to hear. Then, if all goes well, we should be alright. The Gardenmaster better watch out. We are about to send his ass on a highway to hell. The sooner he goes there, the better. Alright. The clock will strike midnight in a little over 2 hours. For now, I suggest we check.
Something wrong?
Define wrong. If we totally forgot something fits the definition, then yeah.
Huh? Are you saying we overlooked something?
Who can say?
Are you allergic to straight answers or something?
You might be a beast in a fight, but you're still a giant pain in the...
Huh?
Van?
Shh! You guys hear that?
No, don't think so. Is that...
Oh, we've got something coming from 2000 Arge to the north. And that's not all.
Huh? The hell are you on about?
Gunshots! From the next district! What's going on?
That sounded like a tank. Why is something like that here?
It's no good. I can't connect to the orbital network.
There's no jamming at play. The servers must be down. Catra, can we get a visual?
Oh, yes, of course. Theo, do it!
Understood, Catra. Activating telephoto mode. Confirming source of gunfire.
What the hell is going on over there?
They're fighting in the city. But who's giving the orders?
Hey, Renee?
Can't get in touch with them, huh?
The emergency lines are down. The CID as a whole may be caught up in this.
I must return to the President's...
Is it the President? Oh, the airship is corroded.
Dad! No! Mr. Arkwright!
No, this comes first. Get out of here, now! That's an order!
What? Barnett Co. died in the beginning of a coup. Okay, back here again. Alrighty, I'm heading out now. I texted Abby a minute ago and he said he'd keep his ear to the ground. I plan to conduct my own investigation tonight as well. I'll also be paying Mr. Alfayette a visit. He and his unit are just outside the capital as it so happens. Really now, wonder what he's... What the hell? Should we really be going our separate ways? Remember. Wait, that's right, it was after Feri and Risette left, but... What was that? It's that rewind thing again. Remember now it affected...
I can't believe it! How could I have done that to you guys?
So, you remembered what's supposed to go down on day 3, huh?
Yes, it's all coming back to me. I subjected you all to so much pain. Stop right there! Don't blame yourselves, please. We know you didn't want to do those things. It wasn't your fault.
Our dear friend, the Gardenmaster, had you acting against your will. And even after we finally prevailed, he overturned it all that very same night.
We may need to rethink our approach.
Yep, back to the drawing board we go. Let's go over what we remember. Anything to keep us from reliving tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's a bad day.
I think we've got this mostly figured out. The real head-scratcher is those last few moments at the end.
We finally got everything back to normal, and then the least normal thing goes and happens. I can't remember all the specifics, but I know there was fighting all over the capital, and then...
Those airships appeared to be from the Republican Army's Ix Alba series. If my memory serves, they were also suffering from the effects of the corrosion.
It would be best to assume that both the Guild and the CID have fallen prey to it as well. To think something so sinister was brewing in the wings.
Well, at least Feri and Risette are still their usual selves.
But that doesn't change the severity of the situation. How are we supposed to prevent this?
You got me. But there's one thing I know for sure. What we just witnessed was the worst-case scenario. If we let that happen tomorrow, everything we've done up till now will have been for nothing. And I ain't down for that, so I say we go on the offensive. We've recovered 5 Genesis, and at this point we pinned down the enemy's MO to a T. I think we can lay off the rewind stuff this time around. Let's end this cycle with our own hands.
Now you're talking!
I suppose we have relied on that power more than a few times.
Yeah, and I'm still not certain there isn't a catch to it.
Yes, we should have been dead already, but we've been saved by it time and time again.
That said, if we keep using it as our lifeline, we might go belly up when it's time for the final showdown.
That's true. So let's settle this with our own strength.
Fortunately, we are privy to what the future will bring, giving us the means to plan a preemptive strike.
That's a good point. We can make the most of the information we've gathered.
There has to be some way to overcome this nightmare. And we're gonna find it.
If we are searching for an opening of some kind, the corrosion may be our best bet. Based on what we've learned so far, we can surmise it's not some all-powerful, unconquerable force.
Right, even when Casim and Risette were under its control, they realized something was up. Small was totally taken in by it though. Why were their cases so different? I figured it was because I'm nowhere near as strong as them. Wait, no. Maybe it's because the Genesis was given to me? Both of those possibilities are plausible. The strength of its grip may vary depending on the victim's temperaments and circumstances. In other words, the corrosion has its limits. Huh? The Genesis were left behind by my great-grandfather, the experimental apparatuses that were made to gauge the world. If the corrosion was made manifest by the 8th Genesis, then there definitely should be a limit to its power. Sounds reasonable. No, it's more than just reasonable. I think that's exactly right. If that's true, then how has the corrosion been able to spread so far and wide? I know the first 7 Genesis were the points of origin, but that alone doesn't exactly answer the question. There must be some sort of channel with which it can widen its reach to cover the entire capital. Ah! Oh no, don't tell me. If we are following that thread of logic, then the only rational conclusion that it's using the orbital network. Agreed. In the past, the septium veins have frequently been the cause of widespread interference. In an urbanized city such as Edith, however, the orbital network is the more likely candidate. So it's not unlike what happened to the Märchengartenman? The circumstantial evidence is beginning to accumulate. Are you capable of tracking the corrosion down? Yes, I believe you can, provided I have the assistance of our 2 resident technologists. Of course, you can count on me. With the whole of Marduk's resources at our disposal, we put an end to the corrosion for good. Alright, let's take this from the top. The light at the end of this long tunnel is within sight. We just gotta make it through today. Act 3, Route E. Capital Counteroffensive. What?
The search in Block B, Data Depth 3, Code Omega, has turned up nothing. There are no discrepancies in the data continuity over the 5-hour period. All clear.
I'm on Block U, Data Depth 2 now. I've compared the data changes over the timescale, so I'm now executing the code to switch to the theoretical model. Okay, data continuity is within expected parameters, so we're clear. Moving on to the next block.
There have been no inconsistencies with the data continuity on my end either. I propose we skip past Block L for now and turn our attention to Block N. There's quite a lot of data here, so let's split it up among the 3 of us. We can start with Data Depth 4.
Understood.
It's amazing watching them work their magic. They call this process the multi-dimensional data continuity scanning method, right? Yeah, it lets them gather info from all over the capital and search for discrepancies that might be caused by the corrosion. We can run searches on historical data as well. This method allows us to extract and analyze the change histories and trends across various datasets. Put simply, we're casting a wide net over a long timeline of data and verifying its continuity. Impressive stuff. The fact that you made so much headway in one night blows my mind. I'm not surprised, Emily, this is when we're talking about. Plus, we're borrowing the Marduk satellite's wide area shard search feature. Having Mr. Fondek's support is a tremendous boon. He promised to assist to the extent he is able because the main AI labeled the capital as a rat zone. Similar to last time, the designation jumped as soon as the date changed. There's a high probability the corrosion has already begun to spread again. Figured as much. Anyway, I'm surprised to see you busting out your angel power. I didn't know it could be used for something like this. It helped us narrow down the discrepancies in the continuity considerably. You sure you're okay? I know that whole thing was really traumatic, so...
I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, really. I've learned how to control this power to some degree, and right now, we need to use every tool at our disposal. I've decided that I will put this power to good use. This is how I can help others in my own way.
Mr. Salesian? Gotcha. Then we'll let you do your thing. Just remember to stay true to yourself. You are who you are and don't let anything change that. Of course, Van. I'll take those words to heart. Good to hear. Now, how are things going on y'all and Judith, Renee? Grammy and I have been looking into people connected to the mass media and the entertainment industry. People in most sectors have been surprisingly active this morning, which makes our jobs easier, but we haven't noticed anything unusual. There have been no signs of suspicious activities on the military's secure line. That said, the information obtained there could very well have been falsified, and confirming its veracity would take time. And that might be time we don't have. That's a good thing Ikaruga's chipping in, cause... Wait, does that beeping noise mean what I think it means? Block N, level 3. A breakdown in the data continuity has been detected. Discrepancies outside the projected parameters have begun to disperse. Interference is spreading at an alarming rate. I've confirmed it on my end as well. The data continuity has been compromised. This has to be the corrosion at work. Then it's begun. Can you tell where it's coming from? I'm attempting to trace it back to the source. Unfortunately, the range of a scan is quite vast. It will take some time to narrow it down.
Oh, it's you. If you're calling now, then that must mean...
Yep, it's just as we predicted. A couple of someones are already en route to your location. Looks like they're going to split up before they enter Old Town.
It's a repeat of last time, then.
Except we won't be ambushed by the Kruga or Marduk. 2 new groups have been sent in their stead. We won't be able to pinpoint the source before they get here. How should we proceed?
We'll handle them. Might be tough to duke it out in a residential area, but it should be easier than before. You guys catch all that?
Loud and clear. Leave this site to me.
Time to serve up a good old platter of payback.
I can keep them at bay for as long as you need. We're counting on you to find the source of the corrosion.
Nothing like a good morning stretch to start my day.
Wow, they sure didn't waste any time getting here. Wait, I swear I've seen those uniforms before.
They're the Scorpions of Zahat, a Jaeger group from the Central East. They must have been corroded in place of the Kruga.
What, did they think they could beat us with a bunch of second-string shitheads? They're gonna feel really damn silly after this. Alright, activating soundproofing field!
That's what Risette showed us earlier. It looks like it works.
Now we can cut loose without worrying about any noise complaints. Let's kick their asses, Feri!
Right! Backup's arrived! There's 6 more now!
They're making it really damn hard to thin out their numbers. We might have bit off more than we can chew.
Then allow me to lend a hand.
Kogane!
Thanks for the assist. Let me guess, you already mopped up the fodder in your area?
Of course. The other shinobi are holding their positions. I was once consumed by the corrosion. That is why I'm determined to eradicate it. By any means necessary.
Same here. We'll destroy it together.
Let's see what you're made of. Energy output maximum.
Get ready!
Activating skill.
Fierce Guardian Blade. Slice him up.
It's time.
You'll be sorry for that. Playtime's over.
Activating skill.
Get out of here!
You're open.
Perfect chance. I'm going all in.
Activating skill.
Target locked. You're trapped.
No way.
It's time. I am the shadow.
That poor guy.
Inferno handed no way.
Sounds like they've already begun fighting. Then I suppose it's time I got started too.
Mind if I join the party?
Oh, of course not. The more the merrier. I've been wanting another chance to see your sword skills up close.
I could say the same to you. Plus, it's not every day that I get to fight back to back with the famous Beauty's blade. No way was I gonna pass that up.
Begin a combat test.
Ja, dieser Sektarms, right? Okay.
For sect arms. You'll be our next experiment. You'll be our next experiment. You're dead. Eat steel.
Way to fire me up.
You'll be our next experiment.
Your
Activating
next
skill.
freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
Okay.
We'll win. Show them your stuff, Elaine. Grin.
Eat steel.
Off guard.
Now we're talking.
Charged and ready. Activating skill.
Now then, let's do this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. There! Behold! Zeroed Gleam!
Boost gauge upgraded. No way. Chief developer.
Yes. Aaron and Feri took out the scorpions of Zahat in the northern alleyway.
And Elaine and Shizuna have a group from Zekdarms on the run.
Is that really who we're up against? This may be easier than I thought.
I'm afraid it's a little early to celebrate. They have backup on the way.
Rear guards, eh? You know who they are?
It's the Beta Squads. They were stationed nearby in the event of a surprise terrorist attack, but now they're acting without orders. They have split into 3 groups, and they are approaching Old Town as we speak. One can easily infer that they have already been corroded.
Oh no!
So the military info was fake after all.
We need to get a lock on the source of the corrosion, now!
Got it. I just narrowed it down. It's in the Sidon district, and its exact location is...
A building at its center. The Maserati Hotel.
What? Why would it be there? You can find out when you get there.
We'll take care of matters here.
I have some prospective backup to send your way if necessary. You need only say the word.
All right then. Arkwright Solutions, move out!
Maserati. Oh. After dealing with the early morning assault, Barnes Group left Old Town in the hands of his friends. And with that, they hurried to the Satan District's Maserati Hotel. So who's this time? Charit? So a positive, this is where the corrosion is coming from, yeah? To be more precise, this is the location where the discrepancies were at their highest. I cannot guarantee this is the actual source of the corrosion, but it at the very least merits investigating. Any bright ideas how we're gonna find the poor saps who got corroded this time? This hotel's gonna be swarming with people. It'd be nice if that bastard in black and the Gardenmaster were chilling near the front desk. It would save us a lot of trouble. Too bad I don't see that happening, unfortunately. Oh, I did hear that important figures are currently staying at this hotel, including a few we know. I heard that too. Apparently Prince Charit and those people are here. And I know Gran and Essie are too. I really hope they're okay. Well, we'll find out soon. There's a good chance that someone we know or someone with influence is corroded. Might want to brace yourself for the worst. A ghost!
We gotta hurry.
Okay, we can't look around right now.
Oh, there she is.
I'm glad she seems to be okay, at least. Alright, no time for hesitation. Let's go talk to her.
We're currently making preparations for our guest's breakfast. I will be notifying Princess Zeta and Professor Hamilton as soon as it's ready.
I understand why you might think that.
It feels like I haven't been in the Republic in ages. Guess even the fort made me nervous. I hope Bremen's doing alright. But for now I need to focus on tonight's concert. Isn't that? Yeah, Jess, come to think of it, I heard he'd be performing at the Trion Mall stage. Looks a bit busy at the moment. I'm sure we'll hear more about him later. Considering we have so many VIPs staying with us, we'd have to increase security as well. Though I don't believe there should be any problem with allowing you admittance. If you're currently looking for Professor Hamilton and Princess Zeta, they'll be over there. I believe they mean to take breakfast together once they finish talking with one another, after which the professor is to immediately depart. If there's something you'd like to speak to her about, now would be your chance to do so. I assume we can't...
We gotta hurry.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, everyone. What brings you all here at this hour?
We were just about to have ourselves some breakfast. Would you care to join us?
Normally we take you up on that in a heartbeat, but we just came by to ask a couple questions. We won't take up too much of your time.
Huh? Sure, I guess?
Please keep it brief. We have a busy day ahead of us.
If all goes well, this will be a quick chat. Till then, just act natural, you guys. Okay. If I remember correctly, you are here to attend a symposium, aren't you, Gran? That's right. We will be discussing our views on environmental issues across the area. I intend to present my findings and projections on the situation in the eastern part of the continent. Oh right, it's being sponsored by the ICO, isn't it? That's the group Miss Toa is a part of. If I remember correctly, they're also sponsoring a political debate that's scheduled for today. That's right, the forum will be held at the Trion Mall and the president will be in attendance. It likely won't have much influence on the course of Calvadian politics, but I'm sure you'll see some interesting arguments from the different parties. My brother has even been invited as a special guest. Oh damn, sounds like it's a real deal. The NGO is going to great lengths to ensure the viewpoint of the international community will be heard. Is Prince Charit on his way there now, or is he still here? Oh, he's already left. I believe he intends to exchange greetings and opinions with all sides before the debate begins in earnest. He had breakfast with the president himself, evidently. So, Najee, are you not accompanying Prince Charit today? I'm not, no. Given the present circumstances, I thought it best to prioritize Princess Zeta's safety. If I'm not mistaken, the Crown Prince will be returning just after lunch. By the way, Esmeralda, I understand that you are not attending the symposium this time, yes? I'm happy that I was able to meet you here in the capital, but if I may ask, what are your plans for today? Oh right, didn't you say you were going back to Basel? No, actually, I had something I need to discuss with you, Professor. Would you mind if I spoke with you in private before you head to the symposium? Hmm? If you have something important to discuss, wouldn't it be better saved for after the symposium? It will be finished at 3 PM. After that, we can talk without having to cut our conversation short. But this is a pressing matter. We don't have time to wait. The government or Yang could call you at any moment. Okay, I'm lost here. Is Yang in the capital too? What's this about the government reaching out to me? I'm afraid I don't follow. How can I convince you that... No, never mind. Just have to take matters into my own hands. Essie? When do you think... No doubt about it. This has the corrosion written all over it. Well, Miss Esme, it's unfortunate, but it seems that they have already been taken in by the other side. We have to move quickly and decisively, and we can no longer worry about our methods any longer. I understand. No, not Essie. It's just as I thought. You feel like telling us what the hell's going on?
She drew her sword? Here?
They're going to take them hostage! Najee, what on earth is the meaning of this?
Please, forgive my impertinence, Your Highness. Just know that I'm doing this to protect you. I will find a place of refuge for you. And you must stay there until we're able to stop Prince Sharid.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Stop Sharid from doing what exactly?
You had to have seen it. His Highness is trying to overthrow your father, Grand Prince Salman, and assume the throne for himself.
Wait, what? But he's the crown prince! Why the hell would he do that?
A political uprising in Elsheim?
That's absurd. Who put that ridiculous idea in your head?
She's telling the truth, Your Highness. And with the president himself backing him, your brother might just pull it off.
What? No, that can't be.
I don't understand, Essie. Why are you working with Najee?
What do you mean, why? I'm trying to protect the professor. The president's office is attempting to coerce her into helping mass-produce nuclear weapons.
You're kidding me.
But she never...
You're not making any sense. There's no way they could be mass-produced so easily.
I don't disagree. Even for a genius, pulling off such a feat would take decades. That's why Yang, Professor Cronkite, decided to enlist the aid of yet another genius, by any means necessary. If the professor goes to today's symposium, I'm almost certain she'll get wrapped up in their scheme.
Calm yourself, Esmeralda. You are making quite a few assumptions here. For one, Cronkite would never do such a thing. Secondly...
I'm sorry, Professor, but we don't have time to argue. Come with me. If all goes according to plan, everything will go back to the way it should be. As for the rest of you, it looks like your loyalty to the president has been bought and paid for. But my loyalty lies with the people I care about, and I will protect them.
Given that I am Prince Sharid's bodyguard, I cannot oppose him directly. That being said, I can at least take the princess to a safe haven before the storm arrives.
Things ain't looking too good, you guys.
Listen to me, Essie. You have to wake up! Essie!
The Märchengarten? Huh? What are we doing in the Märchengarten? I do not believe this to be an area reproduced from a psyche, but it seems like we're in one of the garden's standard locales. This may be a phase space that was constructed from existing resources. Leave it to the supermaid to make sense out of nonsense. I'd love to pick your brain about what might be going on, but we've got bigger problems on our hands. Something's coming! Genatos Nubia, Wet Lotus of Gluttony. So they're just trying to buy time, huh? I should have known better than that. Yeah, we have to clean this up in a jiff.
Shards engaged. You have my support.
We have a nightmare temporarily made available?
This is your chance for a shard
Oh,
boost.
this doesn't look like something I would need here. This thing isn't that strong.
Activating skill.
Over. Hit him fast, Feri.
A good chance for a shard displaying data.
Let's party!
Displaying stats.
Going all in.
You'll be sorry for that.
Good luck.
Activating skill.
Burn in hell! Hungala Barrage!
Yeah. Feri.
Activating skill.
There. Yes.
Get out of here!
Go. Bring it on.
Activating skill.
All you on, yes.
Cypher activate.
It's go time!
Flames protect us.
There!
Yeah. Feri.
Activating skill.
There. Yes.
Here goes.
This is your chance for a shard. Activating drive.
A good chance for a shard. Initiating drive.
Time to go all out. Yes. Shine forth. Palladi's ray.
It's go time!
Activating skill.
Out with a bang!
Eat this.
Yeah. Feri.
Activating skill. Erecting shield.
Go.
Do your worst.
Going all in.
Feri. Different ray. Dan.
Activating skill.
Over here. All for you.
Get out of here!
I'll take you on.
Going all in.
Playtime's up!
Activating skill.
Have some of this! They're down! Too slow!
Thanks, pal.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
I need help. Dan.
Activating skill.
Keep it up.
I did it. I'm stronger than ever.
Now, Gran! Damn, must have nabbed them and bailed while we were stuck. Where could they have gone? Oh, thank heavens you're alright. I have no earthly idea what just happened, but I'm relieved you're all safe. Yeah, we're fine. You have any idea what happened to the 4 people at this table? Yes, we went toward the roof a short while ago. Music to my ears. That's a dead I never ever heard one. You may wish to retract that statement, Mr. Way. Damn it, we've been hacked. They boarded the Hovertat? It must have been their plan from the start. We have to go after them. Quickly, everyone, to the car. What, the crash? Oh no, the light's gone haywire. This could be bad news. That's underselling it, I'm afraid. Similar malfunctions actually are occurring all over the capital.
Currently, traffic lights are malfunctioning all throughout the capital, which has led to numerous accidents on the road.
What's going on with the traffic signals?
Breaking news. The city's subway system is also experiencing operational disturbances. While municipal authorities are currently investigating the issue, some lines have already suspended service.
What's going on?
(8:43 a.m.) Marine radar devices used in river traffic are also experiencing failures across the board. Authorities have already launched an investigation to the matter. They have grounded all departing flights. Is this so real? Did Esme really hack all the traffic lights, all these other systems? It looks that way, yes. The interference is being caused by orbital waves transmitted from that airship. They're using an in-development code from the Institute of Science. Essie's fingerprints are all over this. There's no way she can do all this on her own, though, right? She may be Hamilton's student, but this is all a little too much. There's a strong possibility she's receiving a boost from the corrosion. Furthermore, I heard Mr. Chet was involved in the initial design phase of a Cypher standard. Essie is more than a little familiar with the latest communication standards. She even has access to Cypher's developer mode. She's using every weapon in her arsenal against us. The scale of what she's doing is totally off the charts. She's pulling the entire capital into a mess, kicking and screaming. Makes me wonder if she's got some other reason for doing this. Not good, they're getting farther and farther away. I can't afford to lose them, at least not before I figure out where they're headed.
Having a hard time of things, are we?
You don't know the half of it. How are things going on your end?
Swimmingly. Old Town is safe and secure, so we're leaving it to Ikaruga and the Alpha Squad's care. How about yourself? If I'm not mistaken, you're in the midst of a car chase, yes?
Actually, it's more like we're chasing an airship, and it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. If I had a straight shot, it would be a different story, but traffic's been a real shit show if you haven't noticed.
I think I have just the solution you need. Go to this location, and you will find someone who can put your predicament to rest.
Oh yeah? I don't see anyone here. You sure this is the place? Yeah, I'm sure, and we're right on time too. Whoa! It's the Republican Army's new gunship model, the Alfeca. Alfesa? Alfesca? Alfexa? If we pursue the Hovertat and this, we have no trouble catching up to it. It's all went good, but who's commandeering it?
Cut the idle chatter and get on board. We do not have the luxury of time.
That sounds like...
I see what's going on. No wonder the desk jockey was putting on airs.
Yang, why are you here?
I have been kept abreast of the current situation. We can save any further discussion for later.
Might want to hurry up and hop on, Arkwright. I always deliver my goods on time, even if I have to take to the skies to do it.
Amis?
Wait, I know that voice.
Now hold on just a minute. Is that you, Hermes? What's a courier doing piloting that thing?
Distance from the Horvatot, 1200 Arj. Current speed, 650 Selj per hour. Once we come within 150 Arj of the target, I will decelerate to match their current airspeed. I'll come right alongside them at 300 Selj per hour. Then you can jump over to their ship.
Sounds like a plan. You're one heck of a pilot, you know that?
And this gunship's brand spanking new. Just who the hell are you, anyway?
Oh, just a humble delivery woman and lone wolf biker. Nothing more, nothing less. Think of me as you always have.
That may be a difficult ask.
I don't think you can sweep those awesome flying skills under the rug.
Yeah, no kidding. They're seriously impressive. And thanks to them, we're hot on their trail.
We should be thanking Yang as well. You came to rescue Gran and Essie, right?
I am simply here to do what needs to be done. That includes observing this fascinating phenomena. Now, focus your attention on the situation at hand. I may have assisted with running the calculations, but this strategy is hardly foolproof.
He ain't wrong. I don't think any of us have boarded an airship mid-flight for one. Just follow my lead and we should be fine. Everyone got that?
Loud and clear.
Should we misjudge our leap for whatever reason, I will attempt to break our fall with a shard field.
We're closing in on them. Be ready to board at any moment.
The four of them are on the deck. Oh, good. It looks like they're all unharmed.
Good. So once we get there, we'll take out that bodyguard and then...
Ah! Did they just attack us?
That looked like a barrier of some kind. So much for the direct approach. Wait, that's not all. I'm gonna put some distance between us.
That is a shard-based barrier, and by the looks of it, an external force is strengthening it to an extraordinary degree. This may be more difficult than I had envisioned. If we can find some way to stimulate a resonance effect, however, it may be possible to bore a way through.
A resonance effect? Oh.
Is that the Genesis? Then there's our answer. Hey, Mare! Come on out!
It's been a minute since you called on me. Wait, am I in the sky?
Is that hollow keeping up with the ship? But how?
Well, you see, we might be better off explaining this later.
Time to get to work, Mare Bear. You were listening in on our conversation, right?
Yeah. You want me to drill a hole in that thing, right? If we want this to succeed, I'll need you guys to follow my instructions to the letter.
The gunship is falling back.
The futility of their efforts must have finally dawned upon them. Even so, that they're chasing us in this manner leaves no doubt as to their allegiance.
Yeah, they're definitely siding with the president. I won't let Catra go down the wrong path. I'm gonna bring him back to the light, whatever it takes.
As I thought. You yourself have not changed at all, have you, Esmeralda? You are still the same kind, gentle soul who only has my and Catra's best interests at heart.
Of course, Professor. That goes without saying. But if you get that, then why won't you listen to me? What was that?
Now, Esmeralda! Prepare the phase space!
There! That's it, isn't it?
We opened up a hole by matching the vibrations with the Genesis. You should be able to board it now.
Not bad, pilot lady. You got everything lined up perfectly.
Never thought I'd be taking flying instructions from a hollow of all things. Not hard to argue with the results.
All right then. Get ready, everyone. Brace yourselves. We're coming in hot!
Right!
Alright. Are we in a virtual space? Wait, this place seems familiar somehow. Yeah, it's like a carbon copy of a space made by hacks into Force. This area looks quite similar to the concept images of the Orbital Network's virtual space. I don't think this place is being recreated from anyone's psyches, but this does fit the previous pattern with the corrosion. Our last trip to Garden didn't either. I'm starting to wonder if this is more of a temporary thing. Maybe that means it doesn't have as firm a grip on them? In any case, it's probable that Mr. Chet and Miss Barker are farther in. Then there's only one thing left to do. Yeah, we gotta charge in and wake them the hell up. Alright, but looking at the time, I think I end the episode here. And we explore the virtual space dungeon next time. Until then, I'm Mace and don't get lost.